Sorry, let me reload that. I didn't see the last prompt.
Gamma Squad, go!
Target confirmed. Moving to apprehend. Our next prey.
Now, devour them all! Start corrode! The Correcal's online!
What the hell? What in the world? I knew I sensed something down here, but I wasn't expecting to find bodies.
No good. I'm only getting a faint response now. Ugh, I really thought we had it this time. This place is gonna be locked up real tight after today. Talk about lame.
Huh. Maybe we should pay our friend a visit. His connections could come in handy. We do still owe him our thanks.
Oh yeah. Our thing should match his 4 SPG requirements, shouldn't it? Well, if we go, I'm totally helping myself to his secret stash of sweets.
If you want to play with fire, be my guest. I think that's our cue to get out of here.
Yeah, let's move, S. I can't wait! Do you think his car is faster than Van's truck?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetie. We'll be back home later this evening.
You better be. Things have been a little too weird around here lately. All right, have tons of fun out there, Yume.
Okie dokie, Grandpa. I'll be back soon!
Early yesterday morning, there was a small explosion near a municipal building in the capital. According to our report, it was the result of a power outage, and there was no sign of criminal activity. In other news, a Grand Circuit exhibition race will be held today.
For real? It's too early for this shit. Yes? Thought you weren't working today.
It's nearly 10 a.m., you know. You really should be wide awake at this hour. I have a job fit for a Spriggan, so you better start waking up already. Van.
So, wasn't expecting you to drop by the office, much less in casual wear. Better be careful walking around in that, or else Lil Miss Famous will have even more eyes on her.
Oh, please. I can blend in with the crowd just fine, as long as I act like myself. So, what are your thoughts? I just had it tailor-made.
Well, let's see. Huh. Yeah, seems pretty alright. Always good to wear something easy to move around in. What? What did I say?
Oh, nothing. So, what's going on with your sleep schedule? Was it thrown off kilter, or are you just becoming lazy? Perhaps your old habits are rearing their ugly heads, now that you don't have your assistants to keep you in line.
It ain't like that. I've just been up to the neck in work is all. Though I am slowing my pace a little. At least until they get back.
Speaking of, I can't believe it's already been 2 months since they all left. I'm surprised they haven't returned yet.
Yeah, well, they all had some unfinished business to take care of. On the bright side, things have been nice and quiet around here lately. It's just like old times.
Oh? I've heard testimony to the contrary. A little birdie told me Agnes has been coming here every week for part-time work.
Not true. She comes every other week, and I doubt she'll be able to do even that much in the coming weeks. She's gonna be up to her ears in work, getting ready for her school festival.
Oh, it's that time of year already? I bet someone's going to be awfully lonely soon.
Yeah, no. Alright, that's enough about me. Let's start talking shop. I want to know why an A-rank bracer, and the famous Beauty's Blade no less, is asking for my help. I'm also curious why you're doing this on your day off. Guessing this ain't a rescue a lost cat type request.
Afraid not. Take a look at this.
Damn.
There have been other incidents like this one here in the capital. They began around the start of the year. I'm sure this is old news to you, however.
Yeah, but I didn't think the rumors were actually true. What I heard was that there have been a number of strange goings-on lately, and that a lot of people have been dropping like flies.
The victims are not only policemen and soldiers, but also gang and mafia members as well. Evidently, they have all been killed in the most gruesome manner imaginable. It's inhuman, in every sense of the word. Due to the nature of the incidents, however, they're being reported as vague disturbances or accidents.
Well, given the parties involved, can't say I blame them. Hasn't stopped people from talking, but it's all just speculation at the moment. I figure the Guild and the CID want to close the books on this case ASAP.
That's right. A joint investigation team has already been formed. They've surmised that this is the work of a serial killer. Unfortunately, they have yet to find any serious leads.
I'll admit, this case has been on my mind, but I hadn't caught any sense, and no one had come to me about it. Until now, that is. If I'm being real with you, this is way beyond the scope of my humble little office. You do get that, right?
Yes. And until yesterday, that was perfectly acceptable. However, the situation has changed. CID's Special Ops Hercules unit, its Gamma Squad specifically, was wiped out last night. They identified a suspect for the serial killings via their intel network, but when they caught up with him, they were completely overwhelmed by a red fairy and a man in a trench coat who transformed into a monstrous creature.
Huh. I want to say it's just the latest in special effects, but yeah, probably not. I'm guessing Renee sent you this vid?
Yes, discreetly and privately. Not even the Guild is aware of this video. The many incidents caused by Almada last year were beyond human understanding. However, all of the reports mentioned the presence of a fixer and an unidentified dark blue monster. Consequently, multiple organizations are beginning to turn their eyes to you. I'm sure I don't need to tell you what will follow if nothing is done about this. Yes.
Honestly, even I don't know what all went down there. So, long story short, I've shot to the top of the suspect list of the CID and the Bracer Guild.
Nail on the head. It's only a matter of time before the CID makes their move to attain justice for the Gamma Squad. This is personal to them. The same goes for the police and the Guild as well.
Well, shit. I just can't catch a break these days. But, thanks for giving me a heads up.
What are you going to do?
The only thing I can do. I'm gonna put my nose to work. This ain't something I can take lying down, especially since I should have been able to sniff it out from the get-go. I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for someone to throw me in the slammer. I've gotta get on out there and clear my good name. Pushing through thick and thin is what a fixer does best. I'll get through this. Whether that's by myself or with the people who have stood by my side. I'm only here now because of them. And I've still got to pay them back for all they've done for me. Guess I'm sort of giving myself a 4 SPG here. Now, I hate working for free as much as the next guy. But maybe I could put up with it if a certain someone rewarded me with delicious sweets.
That's quite the roundabout way of asking me to treat you. However, I'm afraid I can't accept that particular arrangement. Seeing as I'm the one who came to you with the job.
Huh?
I can't just sit idly by and let a new seed of fear be planted in the hearts of civilians. That's not the Bracer way. Moreover, I have a personal stake in this. After all, a dear friend of mine is being caught in the crossfire of this whole ordeal. I won't let him be hit with a false charge.
Oh.
Face it, you need someone who can keep an eye on you. I think us working together would be the most rational solution. That said, I can't openly ask for your help, given my position as a Bracer. If it's done through a 4 SPG, though, I doubt there will be any problems. So, will you accept it? Hey, why are you laughing at me?
I'm not. Just wondering who's really the roundabout one here. You're the same as ever, Elaine. Actually, I take that back. You've changed a lot, haven't you?
I suppose I have. Although I think that's to be expected, given all that happened last year. And you've changed quite a bit yourself, no?
Guess so. Alright. The conditions you've outlined match my requirements well enough. I'll be expecting you to pull your weight out there. Better keep up with me, Beauty's Blade.
Oh, I'll do more than that, Van Arkride.
I am officially in love with this caramelized apple. The slightly bitter yet juicy sweet flavor is to die for. That pinch of cinnamon combined with the flaky richness of the crust are sending my taste buds into overdrive. It's perfection. I could sit here eating Monmar's tart tatin until the cows come home. I'll never get sick of it for as long as I live.
Same for me. Its flavor is refined, yet delicate at the same time. Calling it anything less than a masterpiece would be doing it an injustice. You're a master of your craft, Victor.
Why, thank you. I don't know why you're hanging around this deadbeat. guess there's no harm in kicking up your feet and sharing a meal in your downtime. The same doesn't go for you, you lazy bum. Also, you better not give this fine young lady any trouble. You hear me?
Yeah, I got it.
Yep. We're
Should
still
be able
getting
to
all
get
the
whatever we need
tutorials.
over at the general store. So let's... Wait, I need to make a stop at the tobacco kiosk. Gotta check out their novelty candies.
Ever the sugar addict.
Okay. We are ready to go.
Um, let's be on our way.
Well, if it isn't Van and... Oh, Elaine too.
Sup? Been a while.
Nice to see you again, Bermati.
And it's always a pleasure to see you. It's been some time since I've seen you both together like this. Wait, could it be that you're dating? And you didn't think to tell me? Oh, shame on you both.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not like that.
You're letting your imagination get the best of you. Again. Anyway, you got a sec? We have a couple of questions for you.
I assume it's related to that incident? Very well. Pull up a chair. There's something that's been bothering me about the whole affair as well. A copy of that video came to my place, courtesy of Kincaid. What happened was terrible, no doubt. And who would have thought the rumored serial killer would turn out to be a vicious monster?
Thanks for the help, Armati. I owe you one.
No, perish the thought. What else are friends for? I owe Elaine very much, so I'll support her however I can.
Why, thank you.
My store has the best dishes as well.
That looks like the place.
There's Deswani and Elvis. Let's hit them up with some cues.
I see you're hard at work as always, Alvis.
Same goes for you, Inspector.
Elaine, aren't you off duty today? Wait, what's he doing here?
Did you have some business with us, Spriggan?
Nah, I'm just here to gawk while the A-rank bracer lady does her stuff.
So, Elaine, why are you with him on your day off?
Well, I have something I need to check up on, and I asked him to accompany me. Don't worry, I won't let him do anything that goes against our code.
No, that's, not exactly what I mean.
Ooh, I feel for you, man.
Don't pity me.
Let's roll, gang. I think it's tall enough as is.
Come on in
Not
and
everyone.
eat your fill.
Exhibition. Races are still open to the public, yes?
Yeah, but I think they're almost over.
Oh, we can use Lapis as the avatar. Wow.
This'll be a cinch. Let's see. I'll input this in style and grit. And that's all she wrote. I think I'll give it a try.
That's a wrap. The winner of this exhibition race is Maxim Lugan. He has claimed victory in the prelude to this season's C1 Grand Prix Finals.
I've got the
Hell yeah.
Congratulations on getting first place again. You always make it look so effortless. Tell me, how do you manage to get win after win?
Ah, well, the years of training helps with that. But my secret sauce is the undying love and support I get from my fans. I dedicate this victory to those wonderful angels in the stands.
You've shot your way into my heart, Red Comet.
If only those girls knew what that dork is like when he isn't behind the wheel.
I'm sure Marielle, at least, is well aware.
Hi, Evan. Oh, and Elaine's here too. Hey, hey.
Good afternoon, you two.
Hello there. I don't often see the two of you together. Could it be?
Oh, we're just teaming up for a small job. That's all.
I was only able to catch the tail end of the race, but it was quite exhilarating, wasn't it?
Maxim was super cool. He went like zoom, zoom, and beat all those other guys.
I'll give the man this. When it comes to driving a car, he's in a class all his own. And that said, he's got some competition for once. There's an up-and-coming racer who might actually give him a run for his mirror.
It will certainly interesting to see who comes out on top in the finals. If he's too focused on the stands rather than the track in front of him, like today, victory might slip between his fingers.
Wow, you're pretty hard on the guy.
I can't wait for the finals. I'm gonna cheer him on extra hard.
I'm sure that will give him the push he needs.
On behalf of the sponsors, the trophy will be presented by a very special guest, the Princess of Alzheim, Zita Oswald.
Congratulations, Mr. Lugan. That race was a sight to behold. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how you'll fare in the finals.
Well, I suppose I'll have to work twice as hard then. I wouldn't dare disappoint such a lovely young princess.
She's a princess?
I didn't realize Prince Sharid had a sister.
I hear the Principality is investing heavily into this year's race. I forgot you had a sister. Isn't she?
That's right. Although her age belies her intellect. She has a quick wit and a sharp mind, neither of which I can hope to rival. I may be the heir to the throne, but that doesn't stop her from meddling in her hapless brother's affairs.
I think she's about 17 or 18 maybe, but I hear she's wise beyond her years.
It's an honor to greet the champion of the race in person. I truly feel like the luckiest girl in all the world. The dead heat at the end was quite nerve-wracking. I was on the edge of my seat. It reminded me of that famous scene from Perfect Driver 2.
So you saw that movie. Words cannot express how happy I am to hear that. Ooh, this is my chance to look cool in front of you, May and Paulette. The moment the studio offered me the part of Max, I felt as though the wheel of fate was at work. The character and I shared a number of commonalities, even beyond our similar-sounding names.
Ah, that's quite interesting. I'd very much like to hear more. They say you did all of your own stunts during your racing scenes. Is that true? Oh, and would you consider asking the producers to make Alzheim the filming location for the third movie? I'd very much appreciate that.
What's with this girl? Her passion is overwhelming.
Oh, hey, can I get another interview? Maybe this time with both of you.
It looks like that'll drag on for a while. I think we'll go ahead and take our leave.
Not a bad idea. You've got a dinner rush to prepare for.
Hey, Mommy! Can we ride the Ferris wheel?
Of course, sweetie, but only once, okay? I'll see you both later.
All right. Goodbye for now.
Well, it'll be a pain. But we should probably stick around for a while longer.
Yes, we have work to do. Why don't we ask Marielle if she knows anything about this?
Hey, where'd Paulette go?
Wait, isn't that...
Oh, right. I heard...
I never thought I'd run into you two here. Did you come to watch the race together?
We're here on business, actually. Van and I have a few questions for you. But first, let's catch up.
Why are you covering a Grand Prix race? I thought politics was more your speed. Entertainment column needed extra hands or something?
Actually, it was my call. I wanted to branch out and try something new. I need to expand my horizons if I ever want to catch up to him. Maybe someday, I can push the bar even higher. That's why I'm charging forward into unknown waters. Full speed ahead!
You're just a bundle of energy, aren't you? Well, if you know what you want to do, I ain't gonna discourage you. Give it your all out there, all right? Make him proud.
I'll be rooting for you as well. We both have a lot to live up to, so let's keep up the good work.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement. Okay, that's enough about me. So, you mentioned you're here on business, right? Ooh, this might serve as inspiration for my next story. Let's hear it.
All right, here's the lowdown.
So, the rumors were true. Police and the CID have been keeping a tight lid on the situation, but that hasn't stopped me from digging into it on my own.
Oh, yeah? Well, that makes this easy for us.
Did your investigation bear any fruit?
I guess you could say that. I, kinda, sorta, maybe ran into the culprit.
Oh, there he is.
Well then, shall we? What to do?
Feast your eyes on.
Okay, let's give this shard search thing a whirl.
It will be interesting to see if the update improved its accuracy any. It picked up on something.
It's a tobacco scent. Same one that came from the cigarette butts. Got a question for you.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Take a look at my wares.
And now, Center Marché really does have everything.
Got a question for you.
Yes, these follow missions.
Feast your eyes on this. This is kind of fun.
Consider Marche really does have everything.
It's so lively. There's so much to see. I hope I was of assistance.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Max rank for that alignment choice. Okay.
The scent keeps going.
Attack arts and vibes! Show me what you got! Show 'em what you're really capable of! Activate skills! Attack arts advised!
Watch out. I spot enemies.
Show me what you got! Don't forget about your charge attack! Attack arts advised!
Your Hollow Core's name is Mare, correct?
Yeah. Didn't realize you knew about her. Most. Huh? What are you giggling for?
Oh, nothing. It's just funny thinking about where we've ended up after all these years. Back in school, I never would have pictured us having this sort of relationship.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We've been through a lot since we crossed paths again half a year ago. Glad I was able to help you out with that thing in Aracion. Feels like that was fate bringing us together.
I'm truly grateful for all you've done. I hope you know that. Hey, Van.
I can't.
Can't what? I haven't even said anything yet.
You don't need to. I knew what you were gonna ask. Look, I won't say I haven't thought about the possibility.
I see. So you've actually considered it. Are you hesitant because of what you're carrying inside you?
It shouldn't be causing any problems for now. At least, that's what I'd like to think. Wish I could say it's been dealt with, but it hasn't. Can't make any guarantees about what might happen because of my choice, but I won't make that same mistake twice. Wouldn't be fair to you, or to my assistants.
Good. I'm relieved. You've become just a teensy bit more aware of yourself and of the fact that so many people, myself included, care about you so much. That's all I'll say on the matter for now. You already picked up on what I was getting at before. The distance between us is a little frustrating for me, I'll admit. But I won't say I dislike where our relationship is now. I'm also happy that you have people like Agnes in your corner. But when the time comes, I fully intend to close that gap. I swear this on my title, rank, and name. I won't let you run away from me again. Are we clear? Van cried.
You picked the weirdest time to have this conversation. You know that?
Aw, is someone embarrassed? How adorable.
I'm not embarrassed, damn it! Can we just get back to work already? Please?
Very well. Let's wrap this up quick so your assistants won't be worrying about you.
There's the Desire thugs. Let's take them out and keep moving.
Yes!
Look out! Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Give them your all.
Time for the ship! And alive! Ready!
Unlock.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited. Planner launched. Attack arts advised.
Bet we can rest there.
Shut up! What part of we're not going anywhere did you not get? You didn't see what that monster did to our guys. I never want to lay eyes on that thing again. If we went up against it, we'd be slaughtered for sure.
Get ready to die!
You can't vex me. Now's a great engagement skill.
Nice. Moving on up.
First level up of New Game Plus. That's quite surprising.
up on one of my days off, is it?
Yeah, small world, ain't it? It's been, what, a week since we've seen each other, Agnes?
Just about, yes. I'm already looking forward to my next day of work. So what happened with that last job?
Went pretty well, thanks to the material you put together. Saved me a hell of a lot of trouble. Hold up, school's not out yet, is it? I believe our girl's playing hooky. You really are spiraling down the slippery slope to delinquency.
I'm doing no such thing. I received permission from the school to leave so I could deal with some things for our upcoming festival. Anyway, what brings you here, Van? Wait, don't tell me you were arrested again.
Nah, not this time. I just had some business to take care of. Ran into a bit of trouble earlier.
What kind of trouble? Oh, Elaine, I'm so sorry. I didn't even recognize you. You look totally different from usual.
Don't worry about it. So how are the festival preparations going?
They're coming along, but we still have plenty of work to do over these next 2 months. By the way, why are you here with Van? No, that's not important. Can you tell me what kind of trouble you're dealing with?
Now that I think about it, you've come at a good time. This might be something you need to hear too. You okay if I let her in on this?
Of course. I'm going to send you a video, but be warned. The content may be disturbing.
How awful. I've heard some talk about this around town, but it's so much more horrifying than I imagined.
Now you know what we're up against. She and I teamed up so we can put a stop to that thing.
So that's what it is. All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
Well,
now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Figured you'd zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me, you don't want it to pass you by. Don't stress. With the famous Beauty's blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
that's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Okay, I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'll make sure to keep him in line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is! Well, if it isn't Van, what a...
Why are you here of all places?
Odette, Albert!
Sup, kiddos?
I see why you got permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty.
Quit spouting nonsense. Wait, hold on. You're...
Why, hello, you two.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between lovers? Odette!
I'm sorry. We'll be heading out now. Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store. Are you sure you don't want her help?
Positive. We've got no clue what we're dealing with here.
Still hesitant to rely on her fully, huh? I'm a little surprised about that, given that you've seen how strong she is firsthand.
I guess old habits die hard.
investigation, I made mention that you were being sent by us. They should be willing to take a few questions.
So that's who you were calling before we left.
It's times like these where our government connections come in handy. Normally, the Guild would frown upon using such tactics. But fortunately for us, it's my day off.
My. Our resident rule keeper has learned to bend said rules to suit her needs. Perhaps I should take our troublemaking friend into custody before he corrupts you further.
I'm not being corrupted one bit, thank you very much. I'm just becoming a little more flexible.
Wait, did you say something about arresting me? The hell did I do?
Jests aside, I'll be coming along later to back you up. Stay out of trouble until then.
All right. Now there's nothing stopping us from investigating to our heart's content. Is something the matter?
Damn. Can't shake this. Been really on edge since before we left Sidon.
Are you listening, Van?
Yeah, sorry. We'll need to be on our toes out there.
Same to you, Spriggan.
Here we are. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
That's strange. There's supposed to be some troops on duty here. Where could they be?
Freeze! Hands in the air! Hey, you're that criminal the CID warned us about! We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick. What? What is this? I can't move!
Devour everything.
Sounds like we hit the mark. He really is here.
We have to do something, and fast. Let's hurry over to the site.
Military machines. Are these the things they recently brought in for testing? Spot.
They've entered combat mode. Let's try and take them out as quickly as we can.
Give me your worst.
Use a sharp.
Take that! Don't stop now, Elaine!
Looks like a check.
It's a monster!
Weren't able to stop it in time. Come on, Elaine. We've got to move.
Right. We can't allow any
That
more
hits the
bloodshed.
spot.
I can't believe it. He killed them all.
So that's the other Grendel. Who are you?
Van!
So you've come.
What?
A red fairy. No. It's a hollow.
Now, I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the
We love our scripted fights, don't we? Even though I totally destroyed him.
Too strong.
Move, buddy, move. Young lady, stay back!
No. This can't. Not Ben!
All right. Van, Elaine.
Well,
What the hell?
Now that I know what's going on, I can't also. I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Figured you'd zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me. You don't want it to pass you by. Don't stress. With the famous beauties Beauty's blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
That's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Okay. I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way.
Don't worry, I'm all over it.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is! Hey, Anya!
Well, if it isn't Van, what a coincidence.
Why are you here of all places?
Odette, Albert!
Sup, kiddos?
Ah, I see.
Quit spouting nonsense.
Why, hello, you.
Ooh, what's this? Odette! I'm sorry. We'll be heading Van.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the...
Best of luck with your.
Why am I getting a sense of deja vu? I don't know what's going on. But if I do nothing...
Are you sure you don't want.
Positive. You got no...
Still have him a little.
It's too strong.
All right. Van,
Well,
now that I know it look...
I wonder what happened. He told.
What's up? Oh, yeah. Weren't you talking?
No, it was nothing. Anyway, let's hurry.
Here we are. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. All right. Let's get to searching for some answers.
Van!
Well, well.
What the?
Yes.
There's a couple of faces I didn't expect to see.
What are you two doing here?
I quickly wrapped up my student council errands and asked if I could be escorted here. I want to help you with whatever's going on.
Shortly after Elaine and I hung up, I received another call. It was from the Young Ladies Protection Program hotline. I was instructed to take her here. No questions asked. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you've utilized that service. I confess I was quite surprised.
Well, I felt the situation called for it. My father once told me if I was ever in any trouble, I was to reach out to that number.
So that's how it is.
You did all that just so you could help us?
I'm sorry. I know you said you could handle this, but I just couldn't stop myself from worrying. The look on your face and your outstretched arm practically screamed, "Help me." At first, I thought it was my imagination playing tricks on me, and maybe that really was the case. However, I just couldn't shake the feeling that you were about to charge headfirst into danger, and that you didn't want me to be caught up in it. Was I right?
Yes.
If you want me to be perfectly honest, I've gotten so, yeah. I didn't think...
It's fine, Van. Your job is to help those who have no one else to turn to, right? Well, it's... mine too. So I'm going to give you a hand, whether you like it or not.
She's in a class all her own.
We have more people than needed for this operation, but it's preferable to have too many than too few. Given that You're more than capable of settling this without me. You will owe me after this. Therefore, you have no reason to refuse my aid.
Damn it. Alright, fine. You win. Since you finished all your school stuff, I'll let you tag along. You went to all this trouble to get in on the action.
Got it. I'm going to blow those expectations out of the water.
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the garrison troops to aid in your investigation. I shall take you to the commander. You should be able to get all the information you need from him.
That's good to hear. Then let's be up.
Freeze! Hands in the air! Hey, you're that criminal the CID warned us about! We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick. What? What is this? I can't move!
Devour everything.
Sounds like we hit the mark. He really is here.
Those soldiers must be in trouble.
We have to help them.
I brought a key card to that door just in case. It will...
Feels like you're prepared for everything. We gotta hurry. That hits the spot.
Stop right there! You must be the one behind all the murders in the capital.
So it really did infiltrate a military garrison. This thing's got balls.
It must have thought to strike while there were few people on the premises. How cunning.
It looks like we made it in the nick of time.
In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, I hereby place you under arrest. You would do well to stand down.
Bracer.
Get a load of this creep show. You do realize the military is gonna be breathing down your neck after this, right? I bet they'll have this place surrounded any second. Before they get their collar, I want you to tell me something. Just what the hell are you? Why do you have that power? Just what are you trying to accomplish here?
Van! Van!
Well. You got here sooner than I anticipated.
What?
A red fairy? No. It's a hollow.
Is that the final Genesis?
I knew it. Why does it look different from the others?
I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast. Oh, but I like to call him the Grendel Zolga. The time has come to devour everything. Shard Heroic. The Grendel's online.
Just like the video.
Shit.
Goddess. So that's the Crimson Grendel? It's nothing like Van's.
It's my time to shine.
Hey there, Mare. Been a while, hasn't it?
Mare!
You again.
I've been keeping tabs on what you've been up to in the background. Sounds like you've landed yourselves in a real mess while I've been away. Now there's another Grendel and a Red Hollow running around. But they're somehow different from you and me. Just who exactly is she?
Different?
Really now?
What on earth are you blathering about? Who am I?
good to go. Ready when you are.
Alrighty then. Let's do this thing. Shark Throw. The criminal's all yours.
So that's really Van in there?
Stay sharp. We'll need to give this everything we have.
I'll lend you my support. We're going to win this, everyone.
Yeah. Let's dress this copycat.
Van, activate your boost. We should go on the attack. Keep it up. It's working.
Don't go through it.
It's coming.
Get back! How did they predict that?
Van!
No!
Agnes!
What? Back!
Nadia!
There. Dummy, look down. It's all you!
What are you doing here?
It's been a minute, hasn't it? Looks like you've got your hands full with that one.
Since when did you start playing dress up? The Van I knew would have been way too self-conscious for that.
Hey, it ain't a costume, you know? Anyway, thanks for the save.
Just who are you two?
Save it for later.
You've got to be kidding me. There's not a single scratch on it.
It must be some kind of high-density shard armor. Well, that's no good. I say we secure an escape route and make like a tree.
Works for me. This'll be our...
Guys,
That won't be necessary. We've managed to keep it busy long enough.
You're completely surrounded! Give yourself up! He called in the President's Alpha Squad.
you were planning this from the get-go, huh?
This.
No! Are those shadows?
Don't you dare run away!
Farewell, Spring. Again.
It vanished.
Just... what was that thing? Look at them all, banding together. How unsightly. Well, whatever. The stage has been set. Let us meet again in the next nightmare. S?
Something's going on here. I can feel it. Well, at least we were able to pay back a bit of what we owe.
More than a bit, I'd say. You saved our asses out there. Man, the two of you really have grown, huh?
You bet. Now I hope you're ready to pony up because that save wasn't free.
We have a favor to ask of you. That all right?
How I've longed this day to arrive. The time has come to bring about a transformation to this vapid world. Wait for me. Very soon, I will come for you, and together we will bear witness to the dawning of a world given form by us.
Okay. Job's done.
So that means the prep work's all wrapped up, right, old man?
Afraid not, kiddo. All we've prepared so far is the weapon and the motive. We'll need to add just a few more drops of spice, and then we'll have a truly spectacular chemical reaction. Your real job begins now. Oh, and you'll need to put in a little extra effort to cover for me, too.
You got it, boss. We're all over it.
Fine. Whatever. I'll do it if I feel like it.
Right then. This newest carnival will make for a perfect, sensational crime that surpasses even the likes of pandemonium. You're in for a treat, fixers. This one's for you.
Gotta keep this up. Rank up. I'll be taking that. It's just about perfect.
I did nothing out of the